Hello and welcome to Aging Fearlessly, a program dedicated to help you create your best life after 50. I'm your host, Guillermo Vidal, and I'm so happy you could join us. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to this program if you like the content. Well, it was about this time last year that we were introduced to the Golden Bachelor, and at that time it was the newest entry in ABC's Bachelor Series of dating fantasy. Now, this year's version of ABC's franchise spin-off is titled The Golden Bachelorette, where 61-year-old Joan Vassos, a Maryland school administrator, and her 24 suitors will compete for her hand in marriage. Now, if you recall, the Golden Bachelor was 72-year-old Gary Turner, who ended up picking Teresa Niss to marry from the 20 or so ladies who joined him in the program. And marry they did, on live TV even, but it only lasted 3 months. That was a train wreck. Frankly, that shouldn't have been all that surprising, for in 28 seasons of ABC Bachelor franchise programming, only 4% of the contestants are still with the original person they chose at the conclusion of their series. This is why it's hard to imagine that the Golden Bachelorette is not headed in the same train wreck direction. Now, last fall during the Golden Bachelor series, I aired several programs pointing out that the show did not present just a realistic basis to inform the audience about the challenges that people over 50 and beyond face when they re-enter the dating world. Now, this past Wednesday evening, I watched the Golden Bachelorette's first program, and I can already see the same pattern emerging. It's the same mansion, the arrival of male suitors in limousines trying to impress Miss Vassos with her testosterone-laced cleverness. Other sameness is coming from what I can see: the fantastic dates in exotic or adventuresome places, the rose ceremonies where contestants are eliminated with a manufactured suspense meant to keep you at the edge of your seat while you root for the contestants you would like to see stay. And then after a mere 8 weeks of filming, all this culminates into the selection of the last remaining candidate for a marriage proposal, or at least a continuing relationship. Please. As someone who'd been married for several decades and then found myself at the age of 63 entering the dating world, I was at first hopeful that when the Golden Bachelor aired, that it would take a different approach than the other Bachelor shows and demonstrate how seniors dating would approach finding love with the thoughtfulness and reflection they had learned from their life experiences. And I say this from having learned from my 5+ years of senior dating, where I found some difficult and discouraging but powerful lessons that helped me discover a better self and redefine what being in a love relationship really meant to me. But after watching the first few episodes of The Golden Bachelor, it was clear that the things I was hoping to see were just not going to happen. The show had followed the same model as the other Bachelor series, and those had people half the age of the contestants in The Golden Bachelor. As a result of this, at that time I felt I needed to present a contrary voice to the fantasy BS presented in the program, to present a real version to viewers. Now, I regret to say that the Golden Bachelorette does not look like it's going to be much different. I know you're saying, what did you expect? This is a reality show. Reality. It is all fantasy BS. They do it to make money. They're not trying to teach a lesson here. You're right. And it's worth noting that the Golden Bachelor actually averaged 5 million viewers every show, the most ABC has ever had for these Bachelor series. So it's not surprising that they would follow up with a female version of the show. I know. But I still feel I need to say something about these shows, because I just don't want vulnerable people to be duped into thinking that this is reality. For this reason, however, this go-around, I want to concentrate on and highlight the things I think are important to learn from these shows rather than talk negative about it. So I'm going to air this week an additional program on this coming Sunday afternoon detailing the 6 things I've found in the first Golden Bachelor program that are worth noting. Be sure to tune in then. Thank you for watching.